hard concrete. Smell of burnt cotton in the bridal suite. Lord, mama, hurt me so to see you go. Pray on me. Pray on me.
First time I came to Zermatt was in 1999. I'd actually rented the vernissage for about 6 or 7 years.
I managed the music group from Zermatt, and we wanted to organize a concert in the vernissage, so I called Heinz Julen, and he told me, there's a new guy from Zurich, you have to call him and check with him.
And then Marco became my event manager, and we tried to organize some concerts and events together here in the vernissage. Yeah, somewhere in 2006, I think.
Yes.
When we were getting frustrated enough that our concerts were not working, what we were organizing here, we thought, well, we have to do it bigger.
Thomas came to me and said, okay, next year we do it again, but for sure we do it much, much bigger. And in a way, I was thrilled by that challenge, and I thought, wow, that's cool, let's go for it. On the other hand, it was like, oh my God, what's going to happen?
Since my mind is always in the future, you know, and his is focused on, okay, what has to get done. Of course, he was more in trouble than I was at that time. If you look too long, it leaves you blind. Baby, so cry just a little, cry just a little. We hate to say we're done, but loving you is just like staring.
I can remember that Thomas said, I want to have a singer-songwriter festival.
You were saying, let's do it acoustic, singer-songwriter is too narrow. And then we had that meeting with Chris von Rohr, and sort of we put our question on the table, and he didn't really go on the question. He just said, well, just call it Zermatt Unplugged. It's cool, isn't it? And then we thought, yeah. Close your eyes, imagine me there. Similar features with longer hair, and if that's what it takes to get you through. Close your eyes, baby. It shouldn't bother you. Of course, we said, okay, it's unique in a way, because there's no big acoustic music festival in Europe, as far as we know or knew. Then we thought it really goes well to the place, because somehow it's, Zermatt is not, it's a very special place, but it's not like a fancy place. It's not posh. It's really very down to earth, and like almost a little bit back to the roots. That's why a lot of people love it, and so it's the same with the music.
Now we are at the point where bands really do special shows.
Like PATRICIA KAAS, and she said it on stage. She was not at all on tour, and she was not at all having an acoustic program. She really set it up for us. Last year was 26,000, that's including the new talent stages.
We have like 15 stages, so like 2,000 on the big tent, 1,000 in the Alex, 450 in vernissage, and the rest separated on the small stages, like the new talent stages. Then we got Suneka sessions and Gondek session, and if you want, Monserrat Palace, it's the jazz sessions also, yes.
We're building that tent, which is actually a circus tent. I love it, the round tent, which makes that bonfire atmosphere is really pretty unique.
When I went yesterday to Alex and I see PATRICIA KAAS on the VIP platform standing there as a normal tourist, that gives me also a a very good feeling that they feel so well.
The town of Zermatt and its unplugged concept brings these artists even more down to earth than, you know, some of them already are, you know, like guys like James Blunt, pretty down to earth. But I think in this environment and with this music concepts, they're even more. So I think they really feel at ease and standing on the stage and complimenting the festival and having a great time. That's really cool.
Yes, this love's not good enough. It's time to let it go. Our weary hearts just fall apart. I feel it in my bones. And God knows that it's hard to find the one. But in time, all the flowers.
It's just so beautiful. You all must know how just amazingly gorgeous, and of course the people are wonderful. And I got a glimpse of the Matterhorn. I saw it. The clouds parted, and I saw it. And it's just a very special place.
For me, being in Zermatt, I can only imagine this is what it feels like to be in heaven. It's so cool.
I feel the air so pure in my lungs, and I see this intense contrast of blue and white and the magnificence of the mountains and their power. I can feel the energy of the mountains.
It's just beautiful. It's idyllic. I mean, it's like being in kind of crazy alpine paradise.
It's a fantastic, incredible place with the backdrop of the Matterhorn. You should come here.
It's Charlie here. I'm in Zermatt. It's my first time here. It's nice and quiet. The air's fresh. The beer tastes good.
The Matterhorn, you get very humble. Like,
Far away, they
I got it.
talk about me. In newspaper columns, they write about me. Round dinner tables and cocktail parties, I'm a heroine and a tragic figure. I'm a heroine as I'm lying here beneath my sky. And sometimes I cry. Sometimes